Entering the chopper. Entering the chopper. The Comanche.
Huh?
Entering the Comanche chopper. No, you went through the civil rights movements, though.
What?
You went through the civil rights movements. You lived through all that, so like you know what it is. You know, that's all I'm saying. They did it hard for us to keep the freedom of speech at least. You know what I mean? But what is your heart? Tell me again. What is your take on all this now?
What do I think of it now?
Well, yeah. What's your heart at? Explain your heart to me where you're at. But it's a special day. It is.
It's just like everything that's going on. I just feel like I've withdrawn myself.
But what do you think about Artemis? Like, what's your opinion on all this? What is your honest take? I mean,
what is my honest take?
Yeah, because you're a whole different person. You know what I mean? I mean,
It just, it's
you have an individuality. What do you think of it now?
It's just like I feel like I'm on the fence. I guess.
Well, you're really new, right? You said you were really new to it.
Huh?
You said you were really new to it.
Yeah, I'm really new to it because I grew up with all this NASA stuff and sitting
But you grew up at a time where the flat Earth was also there, was mentioned or taught, right?
No.
It was your grandpa. It was your grandma.
No. It was mentioned when I was in grade school, but then it stopped. Then it started going, okay, we had the globe in the groove.
Oh, yeah, that's the teaching of it. They used to think it was.
Yeah. Well, it was mentioned, believe me, it was talked about.
Oh, okay.
It was, but yet it's not talked about like it is today, okay? You got to understand this was an era when there was no internet. There was, just the
photography, camera.
There was none of the technology that there is today. It was like, okay, you might as well say.
So what does it mean by you're on the fence? Like, how far of the fence are you, or what is
because, I just look at my past history and I'm going, yeah, I remember sitting there with my grandfather, my parents, and everybody were sitting there watching the land on the moon. And I remember my grandfather just being awestruck. Now you got to understand,
Sure.
When he grew up during a time when he saw a lot of stuff happen. It was the first plane, the first vehicle, a lot.
He was
of
your grandfather?
This is my grandfather.
Wow, yeah.
There was a lot of the technology, and it was just like the way the telephone and TV, and I'm trying to think of it. He wasn't around. He passed away before. I don't think internet. It might have just been like a blurb. Blurb. It wasn't. It was like a new, very, 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 very new invention. I'm going to put it that way. He referred to something like inventions. So, you got to understand.
Even the car, yeah.
The car, he grew up.
The plane.
He grew up. In fact, he was one of the very first ones in his town to have a motor vehicle, or a horseless carriage. They called them horseless carriages.
Horseless carriage?
They carried them horse. That's what they were called.
Your grandfather?
Yep, they were called a horseless carriage.
One of the first, to have a horseless carriage.
Yeah,
he must be high rolling.
And
I've been presence of some royalty of some sort here,
and the plane.
Your dad was interesting too.
The airplane. Oh my gosh, the airplane. Now that was we're never going to.
Game
we're never
changer.
Going to fly. We're never going to fly.
That's what they were. He said that's what they were saying, or he told you that?
Yeah, we're never going to fly.
He told you
we're
that.
We're never going to go to the moon. We're never going to do any of that stuff. You got to understand the era that he grew in, and then when he sat there, and he.
Oh, you were there in the same room.
Oh, yeah, because we all sat there. We were watching. We were watching on the. I remember it was my mom, my dad, my grandmother, my grandfather, and me. I can still.
You were the youngest one.
Yeah, I was.
You were the little girl.
Yeah, I was. And we're sitting there and TV.
Wow.
The big deal. This is a big deal.
Yeah.
The United States is going to the moon and landing.
Oh yeah, it wasn't like today. Today, like they don't even remember. They don't even know. They don't. I mean, they might sure mention it, but not as. I mean, somewhat. It's not as hyped up as it was then. Yeah, I
Oh, it
remember.
was. Let me tell you, for days, you know,
It's
we're going to the
hyped up.
moon, we're going to the moon, we're going to the moon, and then the day came. I mean, it was just like we're all sitting there. You're just you're focused.
Next street.
Yeah, you can't even. You know, shh,
Yeah.
shh, don't say anything. Shh. We want to listen. Shh.
That's awesome. In
No
California, right?
Yeah. You know, it was like, no, you can't talk. You got to be quiet. You have to listen. You know, and we're just sitting
Northern
there.
California.
Uh,
Where were you here? Where in California?
I was
Southern.
in Ventura County.
Southern.
Yeah. Well, it's it's.
Oh, mid. You said by San Francisco, right?
No.
Oh.
I always lived in Southern California.
Oh.
Well, I did live in Chico, but that's a long time. I mean, after it's a long time.
Ah, wow, that's awesome. So
I-
you're on the fence with it still, though,
Yeah,
like,
I really am.
because of those emotions. Those are the emotions you have to suppress.
Yeah.
I mean, those are the emotions you have to release, like completely.
Yeah, it's like
Bam, let
know,
go. You have to
it's
cut
like-
off.
It's like, yes, I believe.
Choo.
It's like, yes, I believe, but there's always that little. It's that little. I don't know what
You don't want to be wrong.
It's that little.
Are you sure it's little?
It's big.
I mean, the Artemis is little, so I'm pretty sure it's little.
But sitting there, you know, listening, I mean, being exposed to that old Mark Sargent, they say, if you need to go and find the truth yourself. Yes, I understand.
Yeah.
I totally understand
That you got to do by
You know,
yourself.
like, there's people
We
out
could only take you so far.
Right.
We're just giving you the message
Right. But
and a lot of information.
yeah, it's a lot of it, you know, when you really think about it, you've never been exposed to it like you have. You've been exposed to it for a long time. It's like, it's
Yeah.
a little overwhelming.
I had a personal mission with it,
Yeah.
but I had already been through the hard stuff just to. I didn't know I was gonna know that was gonna be something pushed upon me, but it was, and it was very right at the perfect timing, so to speak. It's like
Yeah, see, now, I didn't know any of this stuff before you came, before you came and
hallelujah.
exposed me to it. So I'm still on the border. I mean, I
It
understand.
takes time. It took me 3 years.
Yeah, see, that's what I
Solid 3 years of like battling and wrestling with it. It's like,
yeah, that's
what in the
I-
world's going on?
Where do you want me to go?
Actually, right here in this corner.
Right here, okay.
Yeah.
It's, you know, that you kind of understand because, you know, I'm not young like you are.
No, but that's more of approval. More up, Mom.
Okay.
Up to the about to stop sign. That'd be alright. I think it still takes some time for them to get out. We're pretty early. But then you off the chopper. The newspaper guy should be here.
Oh, he's coming?
Yeah, so
You
hey
told him
man,
about
you gotta
it?
come get it, man. It's right here. Yeah, that's all I can tell you. I can just tell you about it. You gotta do it. You gotta move. You gotta put faith without action is dead. Faith without action is dead. Artemis crumbles today. Rome crumbles today. It's the house of cards. Hey, it's gonna get scary either way, huh? I mean,
Yeah, you know,
we're gonna go through a lot. We're gonna go through a lot. We gotta prepare these youngsters about it. That's all I'm saying.
Pull it out more. There.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.